Hi everyone. So I just wanted to discuss something that's pretty important to us because one, I've had some heart issues in the past with strokes, and also I'm a cancer survivor. So we've been researching this for quite a few months now, so it's taken quite a while. I did mention on the page a while ago that we were looking at getting one. So we've researched this for months and we've decided to buy this one, Adopt a Defib. So this is I'll pull out the case in a sec, but this is the waterproof case that we've got. So a lot of places have this particular one, sporting grounds and supermarkets, etc. So this one's out there quite a lot. Now it's a fully automatic one touch and it's a heart sign 360p. So that's the one that we have. Okay, so I'll open it up and I'll give you a quick rundown inside, and then I can just mention a few other things that I wrote down that I didn't want to forget. So that's our waterproof case. Okay, and that's what the unit looks like in the case that it comes in like that. So in the back of it, there's a little blue section and it's got its own zipper for the back, and inside that you've got your scissors, medical scissors, it's got some pads in there, it's got a medical razor in there, and it's got some gloves in there. So that stays in the back there, and also it comes with a CPR mask, and this is a proper mask. It's even suitable for the COVID that you can use it for. So it's a very good mask that it comes with. Okay, and that's the waterproof case and dustproof that we got in. Of course, we have it in our car. That's why we got this particular one. So I'll just open the front of the case up. Now you don't need to open the case to use it, but I'll just show you the actual unit. And that's what the actual unit looks like. So it's quite thin, quite small, and obviously you'll see a green light on there flashing, which means it's active. So from the minute we decided to go with this company called Adopt a Defib, you'll speak to a lady called Angie. She's the founder of the company. She's also a theatre nurse, and it's a non-profit company. It's an Australian company, and this product is made in the UK, so that's pretty good. So from the minute you talk to Angie and maybe you swap a few emails, and to the minute you get it delivered, then she will ring you and she'll go through all the packaging with you. She'll set it all up with you over the phone. You just put it on speaker, and it is so good what she explains to you. As much as it's very simple, she explains a lot of things to you. And it's a godsend, I'll tell you. So a couple of things I just wrote down that I didn't want to forget. Obviously, she gives you a sticker to put on the car window if you want to put one on, which we will. And she gives you some posters too. Depending on where you use it, you might want to put the posters up and so forth. Now, if you're a business or you're a caravan owner or caretaker or campground, there are rebates on these for up to $1,000. And that ends in June. So if you're looking at getting one, maybe it's a good time to go on before June because they have the rebates going on. Okay, now unfortunately, if you do have to use it, which we hope you never do, all you need to do is turn the machine on where the green light is, the green button, and then you pull the pads out, and obviously you peel them off and you put them on the chest, and it does it all for you. So it'll work itself out with it, and it's a shock a person and so forth. You don't need to do anything, and it'll tell you if you need to do CPR and so forth. So it's all voice activated, and it's quite simple to use. So if you have to use it, they'll replace the pads and replace the battery free of charge, because every time you use it, you've got to replace the pads and the battery, but it doesn't cost you anything. As long as it's a genuine event, they replace those things for you. If you don't use it, then every 4 years you need to buy a new battery, which is approximately $200, which is not bad for the peace of mind. So that goes back into there. Now this is also the one that saved the Wiggles. You know, we all heard about the Wiggles guy that had the heart attack, I think it was called, when he was at a concert he was given. And this is the one that saved his life. So, so that's a pretty big thing there. Now also, if you do have to use it and the person you use it on survives, the company will give one free. That person that survives has the choice to donate one to a company, a sporting place, something like that, and the company gives it to them free of charge. So that's a pretty good incentive there. So I don't want to go in too much medical side of it because I think you need to research it yourself, and I don't want to say something that I might get mixed up or muddled up in there. So I think best to you guys do your research if you guys are generally looking at buying one. And that's pretty much it.
Website again?
So go to the website, Dr. Defib for this one. She's got a Facebook page also under the same name. And the lady is very passionate. Like I said, she's a nurse, a theatre nurse. She's got a lot of background. So if you go onto her website, her Facebook page, there's a lot of information about her. She founded the company, and she's one that you'll talk to. And like I said, very passionate. And obviously, this is quite a close thing to us because of events that have happened in our life. So do that, guys. It cost us $2,090. So a little bit of money to spend there, but obviously it's peace of mind. Okay, guys. Any questions? Send me any questions you want me to answer. I'll do my best to answer them, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.